Okay, so welcome officially. Hi everyone. I am Shivani, the founder of Dream Life Lounge, and I'm so excited actually to jump onto this live call, live coaching, live workshop, whatever you want to call it, where we will really be working with our authenticity. So let me just open my journal, and I would suggest you to grab your journals as well because it's going to be super exciting. We are really going to tap into our authenticity because our authenticity is truly the seed point of all attraction, of all magnetism, of all the manifestation stuff that we're talking about. Hello, hi, thank you so much. Hi everyone who's joining in. I'm really excited. So two things that I would really suggest you to get sorted would be one, your journals, and 45 minutes of the sacred space where nobody disturbs you. Okay? So these two things are a must because we would want some sacred space. We would want some time alone. We would want some space where you could feel comfortable, where you could feel and just be in your element. Obviously, this workshop is all about authenticity. So I'll just run you through how we're going to do it. Is actually I'm going to talk a little bit about authenticity, breaking it down for you. What is this relationship with manifestation? For those of you who are new to manifestation, I'll also probably break it down for that as well. And yes, basically, then we'll move on to visualization meditations. I'll take you through the process of how can you create your own authentic blueprint. Okay, so we're gonna do all of that, and I'm gonna end it with an epic tapping. Okay, awesome. I want your journals to be around, and maybe give me a moment, maybe to get some water. Water is really necessary when we are tapping. So get some water, guys. Just pause this or just leave it and just go and get some water. Really necessary. Okay. So perfect. Being authentic. Let's begin, guys. Are you ready to take some notes? Are you ready to have your journals? Cool. Meanwhile, start dropping in. Where are you joining in from? Which country, which city you are from? What are your struggles about authenticity? What are the things that you have been really struggling about authenticity? All of that thing, right? I would love to know so that we can tap onto it really well. So, first of all, what is authenticity? And then I'll address why are we talking about authenticity, being real. Like, what's the big deal about it? Like, aren't we all really real? Okay, so first of all, what is authenticity? Authenticity is actually tapping into the core of who you really are, the core of your energy. And I won't say it's a day's work, or it's not like I have completely and fully tapped into my authentic self. I think it's a lifelong process, but through consistent work and showing up, we can actually move closer to our authentic self more and more every day. And what it does is that it really liberates you. It really frees you. It's like this opening that you've been living with this baggage all your life, that you've been just living with all this heaviness all your life. And then once you're able to tap into your true authentic self, it's like this big opening. It's like this big relieving moment. It's like this breakthrough. And yes, it frees you. Yes, it liberates you. You do not have to wear a mask anymore. You do not have to pretend. You do not have to act. And those are some of the things that honestly does not come easy in life, right? Like, we just keep on living in all of these ideas where we believe that we need to do certain things to be good enough, where we believe we need to do or say certain things to fit in, to be accepted, to be loved, all that shiz, right? And that's why we, right from our childhood, we start molding ourselves into these different archetypes, into these different people who we think we need to be in order to be loved or accepted or celebrated or any of that stuff, right? So I want you to really, really tap into this, this idea that, first of all, being somebody else, like our whole concept, why we are not being authentic, why we are trying to be someone else or something else, is solely because we believe that it's not safe to do that. It's solely because we believe that it's not okay to do that. I was reading about epigenetics the other day, and it was actually so apt for what I'm talking about right now, because it really, really said that when you are really, really tapping into that space where you do not feel safe, it actually comes from not even from your own self, your own childhood, your own story. It actually comes from generations who have not felt safe, and they have suppressed a part of them, suppressed their true identity, suppressed their true authenticity, because if they reveal, they could have been attacked, maybe they could have been probably uh, their identities would have been revealed, probably for people who have immigrated. They understand this. And our great grandparents, great 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 grandparents, when countries were, when there were colonies, there were colonizers, you had to suppress a part of you. You had to suppress a really, really important and big part of you. You were not allowed to be you, because if you let yourself be known, or if you speak too much, if you speak something scandalous or blasphemous, you would actually be executed. You would actually have the risk and the danger of being killed. Like, it is actually was life threatening at that point. Now in these times, it's not so much life threatening if I just show up and let myself be seen online or in person or when I'm talking to somebody. But all of these fears really live inside us, which is what stops us from actually being our true, authentic self, right? So, this is why it's like really, really important to kind of like tap into your authenticity, because, and now let's be addressing that a little bit, because, see, as I said, we are not being authentic because we believe there's a payoff, right? The moment you understand that there's actually no payoff, because when I'm not being myself for most of my life, that's how it's been. I was actually serving no one. It was actually not sweet. It was actually not nice. It was actually not fun, to be really honest, because it was really, really distracting. Because I was playing a part. I had to lie sometimes. Sometimes I wouldn't even be conscious and would be living someone else's goals, really chasing someone else's goals, because I didn't know myself enough. I didn't know that what I wanted at the deep, deep, deep core. And so I was always trying to be someone else's shadow, to live someone else's dreams. And you know what happened? You achieve those dreams, you chase those dreams, and you're not never happy. You're actually never, never happy, because that was never yours. There's this deep dissatisfaction. And I think majorly right now, we all of us are actually going through that. We're actually living other people's dreams, sometimes our parents, sometimes our friends, sometimes the society, because certain things are being favored. So we feel like this is what I need to be in order to be successful or rich or loved or whatever. But how about we say that that's actually not working? I mean, that's actually not working, right? Because I really played those parts and I don't think I was really happy. However, ever since I started tapping into my true self, which the first part was really about finding my true self, and then the second part was about tapping into that true self, actually playing that, actually letting people see my true essence. That's when the magic actually started happening. That's when I actually started attracting things in my life which were a perfect vibrational match to what I feel I was worthy of, to what I was really ready and excited and looking forward to. That is where satisfaction comes in. And I would just want to say the work that I do, like full on 100% satisfaction is there. And it wouldn't have been possible to find this work, to tap into this work, had I been not really tapped into my authenticity, right? So truly key there. Um, it really has this magnetizing energy. Being when you actually live out your true essence, your authentic, your most authentic expression, you are actually feeling completely satisfied, good about yourself, because this is who I really am. Like right now, when I'm speaking, when I look at myself in the mirror, in the camera, and when I am doing what I'm doing right now, this is like this 100% lock and sealed sense of satisfaction and fulfillment, because not because it matches certain people's ideas or certain criteria, but because it makes me feel like me. So maybe in life, how about we stop chasing perfectionism, we stop chasing goals and visions, and we instead start going within and start saying, okay, what is really my own energy? What is really that calls me, and what is really that pulls me in? What is that really uh, is calling me? When you do that, your energy, literally your energy explodes, because it's like peeling away all the layers of onion. When you peel away all these layers of onion, you reveal, you just, and that's what I said, it's not like a one-time process. You keep on discovering more and more about yourself. You keep on going deeper and deeper and deeper there. And that's where you kind of like, I would say it's like hitting the jackpot, honestly, the core of the onion. That's you, right? That's you, your authenticity. And when you tap into that, you are really radiating that magnetizing energy, where before you were trying to get things happen, pushing, pulling, trying, forcing. Uh, when you tap into that core of who you really are, like you tap into that divine feminine flower energy, like how a flower is. A flower doesn't go and ask bees and butterflies to come in, they come to them. That's the magnetizing energy. That's the divine feminine energy, which probably we have actually suppressed for years and years and years. That's actually what we have actually not allowed ourselves to really tap into, because we felt it was unsafe, because we felt that it was not the way. Like, actually, to be really honest, we didn't even know that was a way. We didn't even know that there's a way we could actually work, that there is another way. And that's what the thing for me it has been. The reason why I have been on this path is because when I saw these difficult ways of doing life, a part of me was really like, gosh, there's got to be a better way of doing things. And it's so amazing, actually. I got my human design reading done last month, and I'm a manifesting generator. And the core energy of a manifesting generator is actually finding the easiest possible way to do things. Like, that's what my core energy is. And once I had this reading, and like she told me, I was like, yes, that's what I have been doing all my life. But unfortunately, feeling extremely guilty about it, because I felt that's something wrong. When it's not wrong, that's just who I am. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I strive for, to learn, to just find new, different, beautiful ways to just get things done more easily, more in flow, more with ease, because I have been really, really tried all my life to push things, to make them happen in a certain way. And sometimes I succeeded, sometimes I did not. But what matters was I felt shitty. I felt super shitty. And the whole idea of life is to actually enjoy the process, is to actually enjoy the whole journey of it, right? So this is what authenticity actually does. How it revealed to me my true purpose of being here, which is like actually finding the easy, most accessible way to do things, and then sharing it with you guys, what I'm doing right now. That's what authenticity does, and that's what like draws me in people like you, people who are actually interested in something like this, people who are actually open to learning something like this, right? So, uh, first thing that I want to do is play some real music, okay? And I want you to dance. If you have space around, start dancing, okay? So let me just like play some little music, because what we need to do is we need to kind of like make some space in our bodies, okay? So probably you want to step back. I'll be here right now sitting on my chair. I'll probably grab some water. Give me a second. And just move, just dance, just move, just dance. A dance party is super important for manifestation, guys. Um, that's just what I am really, really, really learning. I have been dancing so much because I've been just seeing like you want to integrate something, dancing. You wanna uh, you wanna really, really embody the truth, dance party. You wanna release something, dance party. Our bodies is such an integral part of our healing journey that I am so sad and upset that the spiritual community hasn't talked about enough. Like for me, literally, um, I was really going through a lot of body issues, honestly, not in terms of how happy or sad I am, but actually last year with the whole pandemic going on, last year with all the stress, anxiety about the world going in a whole different climate, it was, it really, like my nervous system was all over the place. And it's just really, really taken a lot of self healing, self love, self nurturing, and rejuvenation to kind of like get it back in space, to get back into my own energy. So, and yes, my body has played such a beautiful, amazing way, which is why my first workshop in DLL membership was actually reconnecting to your body. So, if you're not a member yet, definitely check that out. It's really a very, very powerful workshop. We have an entire month dedicated to that. Anyway, let's play some music. Okay. Basically, I'm just continuing where I left it off. Know your intention of what are you calling in your life? Who is the person you want to really be? Okay, just like think of that. Ooh. Hi, I'm Viren. Hi. Okay, Spotify ads. Oops. Yes, guys. So basically, it's all about tapping into that energy of you. You. Okay?
We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single time, so maybe this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high. Feeling about this touch. You don't need a lonely night, so baby I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. Okay, this is like my favorite manifestation song of all times because it just feels so good. Say baby, what you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine. In a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean. My pool warm. Just shake. Smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I am playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from my heart. So if you're trying to lay these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. That you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. You're so sweet, so tight. I won't bite unless you like. If you smoke, I got the haze. And if you're hungry, girl, I got the lay. Oh, baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub. Girl, it's jumping and bubbling. I am playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you try to lay these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. That you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight. Tell me that you're coming through. So I'm just gonna let it go like a minute, and then we're gonna come back to it again. It's already so fresh. I'm trying to give you this I'ma leave my door open. And I feel you need to go and let you have some time. I'ma leave my door open, girl. And I'm hoping that you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. Okay, I am so ready. But that means that it's working. I think the video is so pretty.
Okay, cool. Before they kick me out again, I'm pausing the music and let me have a sip of water. Hold, get yourself some water because we will be tapping too. So give me a second. They kicked me out again. Anyway, let's have some nice water. That was so freaking good. I don't know if you guys actually danced with me or not, but if you haven't, I would suggest if you're probably watching it later, like literally pause it, go back and dance. Whew. Hey. Okay, so our dance party has been interrupted, but that's fine. I was anyway closing it down. Let's come back to this. Grab your journal. Okay, should I wait for people to join? Okay, I'm waiting in for the next probably a minute maybe. But what we will be actually doing is I will be taking you through the process of creating your authenticity blueprint. Okay, so for this, yes. Now that we have like really done that dancing thing, I think it's just like created so much of space, right? Okay, so grab your journals. Awesome, perfect. And now make a list of all the things that you believe, like all the words. This is a very powerful word play that we're doing here, okay? So specific words that you believe describe you. Okay, so make a list of all the words, and this is great. I think if you're trying to get to know yourself, if you're trying to put yourself on a public platform, or if you are trying to just have an image or identify your brand image, something, whatever, you know, like wherever, or you just want to just like, if you really have troubles in putting words when it comes to filling up your bio, it's for you guys. But really, it's really about like we are creating an authenticity blueprint. So grab your journal and make a list of all the things, all the words that you believe describe you. Okay? What are the words that you believe describe you? So write all of them down. So it could be extrovert, introvert, it could be something like mindful, it could be something like peaceful, it could be something like loud, it could be something like excited, it could be something like talkative, whatever are things that you believe about yourself. So really make a list of, I would say at least 5 to 7 to 10 words between this range, 5 to 10, okay? To really make a list of all the words that you believe describe you. I'll have some water till then. I had some real dance party. I'm so glad we're doing the YouTube streaming as well. So if you guys missed it there, because now my 2 lives have been like thrown out, you can find it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, hopefully. Okay. Are you guys done? Making a list of all the things that you believe describe you. All right. Moving on to the next, making a list of all the things that people believe about you, that you think people believe about you. So make a list of all the things that you have heard people tell you, you have heard from somebody else talking about you, or whatever the things that, and see, we're not really like borderline on good or bad. There is nothing like good or bad. Our next workshop in Yellow Membership is all about shadow work. So really letting go of all the shame and guilt, just write down What are the things that you've heard people, or you think that people really, really believe about you? Just words, just one word to describe it, right? So maybe you've heard people uh, say that you are probably ambitious, or somebody might have told you that you are talkative, or somebody might have told you that you are so grounded, like good or bad, good and bad. So either way, right? Really making a list. Again, 5 to 10 words or 5 to 7. It's cool. Okay. All the things that you think people believe about you. What are the things? So, those of you who are joining in right now, we have started the workshop, and we first made a list of all the things that you believe describe you, and now we're making a list of all the things that you believe other people believe about you. Okay, shall we move forward? Okay. So list now. What I want you to do is to make a list of all the things you think you should have, or you think you should be, or you would want to be. So all the things that you would ideally want to be, all the things that you think you should be, or you should be that person. So these words, okay? Really just tap into all of these words. All things you think you want to describe you, all the words you think that they should be used to describe you. Okay, write those down. Again, 5, 7, 10, whatever feels good to you. Have you guys written all the things that you would want people to believe about you? Perfect. Now what I want you to do is to do what we guys do the best. Close your eyes. Okay, so just cross your legs wherever you're sitting. I'm wearing pants, but I would still cross my legs because meditating like this just feels so freaking good. So just close your eyes. Really, just close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, start taking some breaths to ground yourself. And start exhaling from your mouth. Bigger inhales with each moment, with each breath. Few more breaths so that we are totally deep tapped into our subconscious. Beautiful. Last one more. Breathe in, hold, and exhale it out from your mouth. Beautiful. Amazing. Now, slowly feel like there's an opening in your heart. Almost like you're unlocking the door or peeling the layers of your heart. One by one, you peel these layers and you dive deeper and you go within. You go deeper and deeper and deeper until you feel you have reached the core of your heart. So we're gonna pause a little bit here, take a deep inhale, and just pause. Take your time to go till the core of your heart. Once you've reached the core, maybe you would want to notice what color is it. It could be blue, pink, white, green, purple, whatever. See what color is it. How does it really feel to you? Is it soft, shimmering, glowing? Feel into it. And once you've felt into it, see yourself there. How do you look? How is your hair like? How is your energy like? Are you grounded? Are you calm? Are you energetic? How are you? Tap into it. Tap into that space. And really, really feel into your deep, beautiful, authentic essence. Feel into your deep, beautiful essence and ask yourself, what are the words which you have just written down about your own self resonate with this woman or man that you see right here at the core of your heart? What are those words that you've just penned down in your journal? What is what are those 3 or 5 most beautiful, exuberant, powerful words which hold true for you? We'll pause here for a moment and listen to a deep breath in to deepen the connection. And really, really listen. Listen. Maybe it comes off as a picture, maybe it comes off as a sound, as a color. Just listen. Thank her or him, whoever you met today. Thank her for her guidance. Thank her for revealing herself so truthfully, honestly, gently, lovingly. And seek her blessings, maybe hug her, hold her, feel her energy. Maybe let it rub off on you. Embrace her. Slowly walk out of the core through those layers of your heart back to the surface, into your body, to your skin. Move your fingers, smile, roll your shoulders, breathe in, breathe out, and open your eyes. How does it feel, guys? How does it feel? Okay, I have a really, I don't know what it's called, a big fly. Ooh, the energies were really, really so humbling. How did those words feel to you? Write them down. Really, really, really write them down. Write down those words. How do they feel to you? Write down those words, and this is your, like, make it into a box and call it your authenticity palette, your authenticity blueprint. Call it your guiding words, whatever you want to name it, right? You can have your own name. But these are the words which I wouldn't say define you, because you're ever growing, ever changing. You are just ever changing. But I want you to really, really tap into this energy, okay? Because these are the words that are here for you. They showed up for you. They showed up for you in your meditation, in your subconscious at this moment. And if they have, it's for a reason. So really write them and let them guide you in the coming days, coming months. Let them really guide you in whatever you do, in whatever you feel, in whatever you call in, right? You're welcome, beautiful. You're welcome. And maybe these words might trigger you right now, because you feel they're bigger than who you are right now. They are probably, maybe you feel you're not that, these words right now. Maybe a part of you feels a resistance, whatever it may be. I want you to do one this last exercise, and that is to really write down what stops me from being this version. What stops me from being this? Like, I know what happens is that sometimes we see a future visions, we see a higher self, we see a future life, and it feels so big that we feel like it's unachievable. We feel like I can never reach there. We feel like it's not for me. And I don't want you to feel this way, because this, like, if you have received it right now, you are a vibrational match to it, okay? Which is why it has entered your fourth dimensional, fifth dimensional realms. It wouldn't have come into your vision if you were not a match at some dimension. You are a match, maybe not in the 3D yet, but at the 5 to the 4D level, you are a match. And so I want you to really get honest right now and really, really ask yourself, what is stopping me from being this version, from embodying these words, from embodying this energy? Really, really ask yourself, get really freaking candid and write down. So maybe you can write 3 or 4 things, whatever comes the loudest right now. Just ask yourself, what really stops me from being this? What really, really stops me from being this? Okay? I'll give you a moment. I'll have my water till then. So, okay, I'll just let you write and then I'll speak properly. I don't want to distract you. So if you have written that, we probably have a little nice tapping to close this session with, because these are some really powerful reasons. These are some of the places which probably really stop you from embodying that next level energy, that next level authentic version of who you really, really, really are at the core. Sometimes it could be that you don't fit in. Sometimes it feels like you're not a part of the system. Sometimes you feel like you do not belong. Sometimes you feel like there's no place for you. Sometimes you feel like it's unachievable, whatever that maybe, we'll tap into it. And I want you to just like remember that you are a vibrational match to this. And these words should guide you and support you and heal you, not bring you down, okay? Not make you feel small. Like, you are not smaller than these words. You're not smaller than these higher self or this future self of this real, like your higher self. I like to say, I don't even like the word higher self so much, because I feel like the real word is actually your real self, right? This is you at the core. Because what did we do? We literally went through the layers of our heart and we tapped into the core of it. So that's like really you, right? So really do tap into it. Whatever the reasons have come up, if you want, you can share with me right now. But before we move on, I just want to like let you know to hang on and do this tapping with me, because after that, I'm going to really share something really amazing with you. Uh, we have the shadow workshop coming up in the next month at DLL membership. And it's actually really important when you want to like tap into your authentic self. You will authentic Being authentic is not just about all the good stuff. It's also about your shadow self. Your shadow will show itself, as it probably might be right now, might in the coming days. uh, but our shadows are not here to be pushed, to be cancelled, to be deleted, to be healed. They automatically actually get healed once you accept them, once you see them. So that's the work that we're actually going to do in this in the coming month, like our entire month at DLL membership. Next month, that's July, it's going to be shadow work. This month we had expression. So if you're really interested to take this authenticity work forward and do a workshop on expression, I just had unbelievable responses about expression workshop, because I think right now more and more of us really want to step up, really want to show up, be it in our work, be it in our relationships, be it anywhere. We just want to show up and express ourselves, because we have been, like, I think, living in this stifling place for so freaking long. And now we just want to like show up. Now we just want to let ourselves be seen and heard and listened. And I think this expression workshop really, really breaks you out of that stifling energy, breaks you out of that mold, which kind of like holds back your true expression. So seriously, like, check out your membership. It's It's really, really amazing. Also, in the next 24 hours, actually, I'll just say it right now. If you sign up for DLM membership in the next 24 hours, you are really gonna enjoy a free 30-day trial period through which you can see if this is the right fit for you and actually enjoy all the bonuses in the next 1 month for absolutely free. I will be closing down this offer in the next 24 hours, and that's why I thought it would be really nice to share with you guys. If you have been thinking about or feeling a call to check out or to dive into DLM membership and see if it's for you and see if it's something that you are ready for right now, then this is actually a really nice time to just taste it. If you want to taste DLM membership, this is actually the perfect time. And you can actually drop me a DM if you're watching it on Instagram, or you can drop me an email with the code free trial, and I will give you an access where you will be signed into DLM membership, but with the first month absolutely free. After 24 hours, like by Sunday, I will be closing down the free trial offer. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And now I think we can just like jump right into our tapping. So as I said, when all of these words come up, we have all of these limiting beliefs which kind of like come up, which are like uh, which you just talked about actually, right? So what we're going to do is really just like clean away and clear away anything which just stops us from standing into a true authentic light, because it's so worthy. Like I think one thing which also comes up is my true authentic version is not good enough. It's not good enough to be seen. It's not approved. It's not validated. It's not good enough to be put out there. And I just want to tell you that's like your best version. So please let it, okay? Like, people love you for who you really, really, really are. And as cliche as this sounds, it's the truth. When you let yourself be seen with all your stuff, that energy is so freaking magnetic. It's just so powerful, because then you're really, really attracting the people who are also exactly like you. I won't even say like you, who are exactly a perfect match, because then they can see all of you and be like, oh my God, this person shares the same struggles as me, or this person uh, is so kind and so beautiful. Like, a lot of times people cannot see you guys, they cannot see your light because you're hiding away. A lot of times people cannot see your beauty, people cannot see your magic because you are playing small, because you're really, really like sitting in the cave and wondering why are people not appreciating you, loving you. They would if only you give them a chance. And again, this is not about forcing everybody to love you, because we all have people who are a perfect match for us, okay? And when we tap into our authenticity, into our true self-worth, we attract exactly the people who are ready for us, who are interested in us, who are open for us. So this convincing energy that I think a lot of people who are in social media, or a lot of people who are doing businesses, sometimes even in our relationships we have, where we want to like convince, and it's a very icky energy, because I've been there. It just feels, this is not me. Like, I've really felt that, because as you know, it's again super cliche, but it's said that when like you will never have to convince the people who are for you. However, that can only happen when you're actually being truly tapped and tuned into your true essence. Okay, so grab some water, drink some water, and let's have some beautiful tapping magic before we close this workshop down. Just to remind you, next 24 hours, sign into DL membership, and you get the first month absolutely free to try out the workshops, to have a taste of it. You get access to all the courses, you get access to all the portals inside the DL membership for absolutely free for 1 month. Your payment cycle actually begins next month. So if that's something that you've been thinking about, this is actually a fabulous opportunity, because I will actually be removing the trial from Sunday. So yeah, let's do it, okay, guys? So take a deep breath in and have water, really important. Okay, let's do this. Even though Even though I have been hiding, I still love, honor, and accept myself anyway. Even though I have not been 100% sure of my authentic nature, I still love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I'm really, really scared that people would reject me if they see who I really am, I still love, honor, and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm really, really afraid to tap into my authentic version, I still love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have not been my most authentic self, I still love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have controlled myself all my life and tried to play different roles, I still love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have really, really hidden myself and my light because I was scared. What if I'm not loved? I still love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have not been my most true self up until now, I still love, honor, and accept myself anyway. Okay. Take a deep breath and release. Beautiful. Okay. So if you want at this point, we're not done with the tapping yet. We're just like it's like the trailer. um, if you yawn, if you burp, if you cry, that's perfectly okay. Okay? That's a way of your body releasing it. So do not hold yourself back if any of those things happen. Okay. Let's push this so that my tapping is visible. Okay. Let's do this. I have hidden myself. I have not been my authentic self so far. I have been really scared to show up as just who I am. I have been playing roles all this while. I did not trust myself enough. I was trying to fit in. I was not my true self all of this while. Sometimes I have played roles that were not mine. Sometimes I have chased dreams that were not mine. I have really, really never felt safe to be me. I have never felt safe to let myself be seen or heard It's been really difficult to find my authentic self. It's been really quite a journey to be my authentic self. It stresses the hell out of me. Like, what if I'm all vulnerable? What if I'm all authentic? What if I let myself be seen for who I am? What if I'm rejected? What if I'm ridiculed? What if people laugh at me? What if people make fun of me? What if I lose people who I really, really love? It's too risky to be me. Feels like a big price to pay. I don't think I'm ready to be my authentic self. I'm too scared. I'm too embarrassed. It's too difficult. It's too hard to be me and to be seen in all that I am. Whew. It's really difficult to be authentic. I'm really, really scared. I don't think I'm ready. Then a part of me also knows that maybe I am ready. That maybe I'm actually tired of living someone else's dreams and life. That maybe I can actually no longer do this. That maybe it's much more exhausting and stifling to live this inauthentic life than to be me and risk it all. Because after all, these are all assumptions. After all, I'm just imagining all these consequences. After all, these are just scenarios, just the what ifs. And if I can imagine all of this, I can also imagine how amazing it would be, how freeing it would be to be all of me without hiding, without control, without censorship, without feeling scared, without holding myself back. I can be all of this and still be loved and still be accepted and still be appreciated. The possibilities are endless, honestly. The possibilities are endless. The cost to not being me is much higher. The pain to not live my authentic life, to not be in my self worth, to not live what I deserve, it's too high. It's too painful. And I don't want to feel this way anymore. I'm exhausted. I'm done. I'm done. I'm no longer going to feel this way. I let myself be free. I'm ready to call in what I really deserve. I'm really ready to call in what I'm really worthy of. I know I'm worthy of so much more. And I know that it's time I let myself receive all of this. It's time I give myself the permission to be all of me. I give myself full permission to be all of me. I give myself full permission to be all of me. I give myself full permission to embrace all that I am right now. I give myself full permission to call in the people who are for me, to call in the success that is for me, to call in the blessings that are exactly for me, things which makes me happy, things which makes me satisfied. I'm worthy to be myself. I'm so worth being my own self. I don't have to compromise or settle. I don't have to live anybody else's dreams. I can live my own. I can be my own person. I embrace myself. I accept myself just the way I am. I embrace myself just the way I am. I accept myself just the way I am. I love myself just the way I am. I'm worthy of all the good things by being just who I am. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Whoa, awesome. Grab your water, guys. EFT is a healing therapy, so it releases all the stagnant energy that has been clogged up into your body. So have your water so that it flushes it all out. Otherwise, you might feel drained, sleepy, whatever. Also, after this workshop, if you want to rest, if you want to let it all integrate, you want to journal, do that. Do what feels good to you. Don't jump on to the next moment. I would ideally say take some time for yourself. Let it all settle down. Let it all integrate. Okay. Let me know how is this. I absolutely love doing this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. If you're interested in DLL membership, email me info@freedreamlifelounge.com, or if you or DM me, you will get 30 days absolutely free to enjoy all my workshops inside DLL memberships along with the bonuses. This is only valid for the next 24 hours. And anyway, the membership is like literally just like less than the price of a pizza, honestly. So I'm so glad this is so that you think it was so powerful. Thank you so much. So yeah, like if you want to join in, we have courses, we have monthly workshops, we have monthly ebooks. I give you an audio tapping or an audio meditation that you can do specific to the theme throughout the month. And that is because I really believe that it takes time for things to integrate. Okay, we cannot like rush into stuff, which is why we pick one theme for the month, and I give you the time and the space to do the workbook at your own leisure, to do the audios at your own leisure. We have a whole community platform away from Facebook. It's on Mighty Network, where you can actually talk, interact with people from the membership, with myself. Like, you can literally leave me a message and I can answer your questions. And along with it, it's a coaching call. Like, you get monthly coaching calls with me every single month. Like, tomorrow we have the second DLL membership coaching call, so all the members would be there and they would be asking me questions. Really, like, I would be coaching you guys. So if that's something that is like excites you, inspires you, literally, it's just like perfect opportunity, because it's I you literally have 30 days absolutely free to enjoy the membership. I'll be so happy to have you inside. I'm so glad you guys have you found this tapping and this workshop so empowering. Thank you. Whoa, I'm so glad. See, you what you need finds you, okay? If you really need help and support, the magic happens through people. The magic happens through resources, through stuff. A lot of times we believe that magic is just like, and yet that also happens, but most often they comes in opportunities. So if you see an opportunity for healing, if you see an opportunity for bettering yourself, or for healing yourself, or for whatever your goals and aspirations are, actually grab them. And I'm so happy that you guys actually took advantage of this workshop and you were here right now, and whoever is watching it later, maybe uh, everybody says they needed this tonight. Yes, we have a very powerful full moon in Capricorn, whose theme is really all about actually letting go of these patriarchal systems of control and suppression, and to embrace our authenticity, and to embrace our softness, our gentleness, our intuitive powers. Like, your feminine energy is the powerhouse. It's your intuitive power, right? Uh, so I'm really glad that you guys could make up here. Uh, Check out DLL membership, guys. It's literally something I've put my heart and soul into, because I know that I've been on the spiritual healing path for a year, for sorry, 5 years, honestly now, and I have just seen through it all. Like, uh, it takes consistent action, it takes consistent commitment. It gets you to show up every single day. So, yes, I would be excited to see you guys inside DLL membership. Take advantage of this offer right now for the next 24 hours. I think it's going to be just so. Uh, I just feel like it's just an opportunity. Again, it's just an opportunity. And if you feel called and inspired, give it a shot. See what it has stored. See what it opens up for you. You get so much of value for absolutely free for 1 month. Why wouldn't you want to take advantage of that? And if you like it, stay. It's just $12 per month after that. And if you're watching this later, actually, still join in DLL membership. There are so many bonuses and advantages exclusive for the members. And I have not seen actually so far a membership like this, a membership for your soul. If you would join a membership for your gym, if you would join a membership for your body, if you would join a membership for your entertainment, leisure, food, why wouldn't you want to do something for your soul? Uh, this is my initiative to really offer my gifts and help the collective through this massive shift that we are experiencing throughout the world right now. So surely check out the other membership. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram at dreamlifelounge.com, or write me an email, info@dreamlifelounge.com. Send me an email or drop me the DMs with free trial, and I will grab your email ID and I'll enroll you in for the free first 30 days absolutely free. Okay, so make sure you message me, you reach out to me, take advantage of this opportunity. I'm so psyched to have our call tomorrow. Like, if you roll in today, amazing, beautiful. You get to come and join us in the call tomorrow. You get to just see me, meet me, and I'm just so excited always to actually see people, to uh, support you in any which way possible. And sometimes the presence of community can be just so powerful, as I'm seeing on, inside the membership. So yeah, that's pretty much all from me, guys, today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence so deeply. Thank you for taking out the time. Your time is sacred to me. I know how much it means to spend this time with somebody, and I know that you this is a way of you showing trust to me, to the universe, to whatever is coming through for you. So thank you so much for trusting. Thank you so much for believing. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful and so thankful. Have a beautiful night ahead or day ahead. And just take care. Take care of your mind, of your body, of your soul. And I'm really hoping to see you inside the Yellow membership. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you so much love, light, happiness. Thank you, guys. And I will probably have a YouTube video going live next week, because this is the one for this week. So yeah, I'm excited for all the good stuff that's happening, that's just unfolding. And I hope you guys are just as much excited to have the universe unfold beautiful things for you in your life right now. We are really at the threshold of opportunities right in front of us. So that's pretty much it. My throat chakra is like, give me some rest. So I'll head off. Take care and have a beautiful week ahead, guys. Remember, free trial, and mail me info@dreamlifelounge.com or DM me on Instagram. I'll be so honored and happy to have you inside. Bye bye. Take care.